Look at this little fella reading his little book. Howdy y'all, AndyTV here with some more Boost Fury. Last episode, we started high school with Gohan. This episode, in order to get the people to not suspect that Gohan is this supposed gold fighter, we're gonna go see a friend about it. So this here is a world map circle. This is very similar to the world map signs in Legacy of Goku 2, but instead it's just the little futuristic looking platform thing. So let's go. Just press A to fly, and unlike Legacy of Goku 2, we can pretty much fly anywhere we want. We don't need to unlock the area. So for example, let's go over here. This is the Kyodai Pyramid. This is an area that we're supposed to go to until much later in the game, but we can go here. Also, flying is a bit different in this game as well. Like, once you make it to an area, you have to actually descend into it, or ascend into it. So, yeah. We're not supposed to be here until much later, but this is just showing off that you can pretty much go anywhere you want. You don't necessarily need to go to where the game wants you to, but chances are if you go to an area that isn't supposed to be accessed until later, you won't be able to get that far in. Oh, also, occasionally when you're flying, you will see this little airship here. It's a stolen airship. There's also going to be stolen submarines in the water, and they're going to be filled with criminals. Actually, we haven't really seen any bombers yet. They throw bombs. But basically, enter these areas, beat up the bad guys, and you'll be able to leave. I think even... It's been a while since I've played, but I think once you beat all the enemies, there might be like a little treasure chest that shows up? Probably not, but whatever. Also, as you progress in the game, the enemies in these stolen airships and stolen submarines will also get tougher. So, yeah. Okay, enough of that. Maybe I can show a submarine. Maybe. There's usually one, like, around here. Yep. It's right near West City. So, let's go in. Also, sometimes if you go into a rogue submarine or stolen airship, instead of fighting enemies, you'll just find money laying on the ground, which is pretty cool. Nice way to grind for money, and this is also a decent way to grind for experience, but eh. Oh, that level up actually saved me from getting exploded there. Ooh, hello, new dude, which I guess we could have seen earlier if we did some exploring around Gohan's house. But anyways, this is a mercenary. They will fire rocket launchers, or they'll fire missiles from rocket launchers. Ooh, thank you for the soup. I will take that. But now, let's actually head into West City. Let's not stall the plot any longer. And West City, it's a lot smaller than it was in Legacy of Goku 2. In fact, this one area is pretty much all of West City that we can explore, besides the Capsule Corporation. So let's do some exploring while we're here. Used to not believe in ghosts, but then I saw one out in the woods, now I believe one. In UFOs. Okay then. Let's see, air bandits are making air travel more and more dangerous. Trade in my air car for a regular car with wheels. Okay then. What about you? Have you heard the new Silver Spider album? Isn't that the band that made the Eye of the Lion song in Legacy of Goku 2? I don't know. What about you? See, ever since the incident with the Warlord, referencing events in Legacy of Goku 2, I like that. Actually, you know what? Let's scan these people. Just so we can have all of these different sprites in the database. Because, fun fact, in Capsule Corporation, there is a database where we can see all of the things that we scanned. So, I'm pretty sure I scanned that human before, or that sprite. Oh, wait, there's a shop here, the Z-Mart. I already scanned you. Anything interesting in terms of equipment? I'll probably save my money, to be honest. Just because I don't have that much money right now, and I feel like I can get along just fine with the current equipment that I have. Okay, now over here, treasure chest that we can't access just yet, but more importantly is this fella. Also, gonna scan him in, just because we don't have a bald dude yet. But if you talk to this guy, he is gonna sell Lazarus crystals for 500 or 5,500 Zenny. And I mentioned this before, but Lazarus crystals are instant revives when you die, so pretty helpful there. Nothing to see here, citizen. Move along. Fine. And this guy here could really go for a thick, juicy T-bone steak right now. I think we can actually do that for him. I think we can actually get him a steak. Maybe? I might be remembering that wrong, but oh well. And here's some residential houses that we can't really go in. Really? That's it? Oh well. Let's go into Capsule Corp. And it's also changed quite a bit from how it was in Legacy of Goku 2. Not as big as it was before. Also, Mrs. Briefs is out here. She will give you cookies. They don't heal much, but cookies are good. She never opens her eyes either. Oh well. Let's just go in here. And there's Bulma. Yep. She made the Dragon Radar and is married to Vegeta. Hold up. Sorry about that, got interrupted, but I did take the time to spread my stat points around, so yeah. Anyways, let's talk to you. So basically, you don't want anyone to recognize you, right? Yeah, I'm just scared my new friends will think I'm weird if they see me fighting criminals. You think you can help me with that? That was not in that text box. Oh well. I think I have an idea. All I need you to do is go down to the supply room and get me a number 2402 capsule. That was not in the anime, but oh well. Let's go get the capsule. Unfortunately, there's no stat capsules in this game, but oh well. Anyways, Capsule Corp. There's people here. And this is a man of science. I like that. Let's see, welcome to Capsule Corporation. No, you don't need to tell me about any of these. Because I'm going to be showing off all of these anyways. And do it for the money or the fame. I did it all for the science. Okay, well, if we go over here, this is the exhibit hall. Talk to this guy. And this is what the Z-Fighter exhibits are for. Yeah, the cargo plane that was supposed to deliver the Z-Fighter exhibits in a museum has lost all the exhibits, and somehow some of them end up in places that aren't even on Earth. Okay, yeah, sure. Find any of the missing items, please bring them to me. Okay. There's still 14 exhibits missing, is that it? Yeah, I only found the one. But yep, we can find the exhibits here. Such as Gohan's sword that he had when he was training after Piccolo kidnapped him. But yeah, pretty cool things. I like the Z-Fighter exhibits more just because like they reference things that happened earlier in Dragon Ball Z and sometimes in Dragon Ball, I think, like Goku's Power Pole. But if we go over to this side of Capsule Corp, this is where the lab is. This is Dr. Briefs, and his portrait has drool on it. Lovely. He's not going to ask us to look for golden capsules, he's just going to say, make yourself at home. Oh well. Also, this is a thing, I don't know what it's for, but eh. Now this person here, found it in the desert 10 years ago, which doesn't make any sense, because it's a Z-Fighter exhibit, and I'm pretty sure the cargo plane that had all the Z-Fighter exhibits didn't disappear 10 years ago. Or drop all the exhibits 10 years ago. Whatever. Now over here is the computer room. This is where we get to see all the things that we've scanned. But we can't ask the computer why, because that makes the computer explode. So yep, these are all the things that we scanned. And I'm being interrupted again, hold up. Interruptions. Anyways, yep, see? Different sprites. Even for things like Super Saiyan Goku. Or humans, really. We have a bajillion different sprites for them. I think I have all the human sprites, actually. Anyways, let's head over to where we're supposed to go, which is the atrium. Also, I'm kind of disappointed with how lackluster Capsule Corp is, because in Legacy of Goku 2, it had, like, the section where Bulma and her family lived, and it just felt more like, I don't know, just felt more, not natural, but I don't know. Anyways, this is the atrium. There's no pedestals here for trophies. Instead, just the fountain. Guess I didn't like the trophies. This here leads to the gravity chamber, which we'll be seeing later, but it's where Vegeta goes to train. Can't really do anything with it, actually, so... Yep. And on the other side is the capsule room. Why do we have to wear these ridiculous ties? I don't know. And I guess this is an edited version of what the sprites look like for the capsules in Legacy of Goku 2, but this is what we're looking for. So let's do that and return to Bulma. Luckily, she's not that far away from us. Okay, here you go. And yeah, we don't have to fight them, but Gohan is too nice. Hey, do you really think you can do it? Okay. She's gonna do the thing now. I don't know how this will make school easier, but it will for Gohan, I guess. Here we go, Gohan. Gohan receives the Great Saiyaman Watch. So I just press this button. And this is Gohan's crime-fighting outfit. He is now the Great Saiyaman, as evident by the text box saying that we got the Great Saiyaman Watch. Did it actually say that? I don't know, but that's his superhero name, even though we don't get to see that for just a little bit. And I do know how to use a scouter, so you don't need to tell me. Also, it's a shame that I can't just change into the Great Saiyaman. You just popped in and out like that. But yeah, it's a shame I can't use the Great Saiyaman Watch to like transform at will, because I really like that costume. I really like the Great Saiyaman in general. Okay, you don't say anything else. Well, I guess with that done, I'll end it off here. I mean, we could go back over to Hercule City, but I'll save that for the next episode. So, next time on Boo's Fury, we're gonna do some crime fighting. Really, that's all I have to say. Later.